Nowitzki now 2 out of 4 from that spot. Hit a couple earlier in the period. Point to Carmelo Anthony. And we're tied at 8 as Anthony gets his first field goal of the night.
You know, Blake does a great job for this team, pushing the ball up, trying to find cutters. Always has his head on a swivel, under his own power. The thing about ankle injuries is once you go back, it's hard to, you know, once you get out, it's hard to come back because that thing tightens up and starts to swell up a little bit.
The Nuggets look like they're in molasses right now. A lot of one-on-one. That one counts, though, as Anthony's able to get it to go. And a foul on Dallas. The Mavericks already in the penalty.
Wow, that was a long continuation right there.
See the numbers for Anthony over the last 4 games. Foul was on Stackhouse's first. And Carmelo now with 7 points. Stackhouse with the miss. Camby the rebound. And, you know, there's a player that's actually on the roster for one of these 2 teams here today that remembers 1983 very well because he was in college at that time, about to go into the NBA, and that's Kevin Willis, who at 44 years old this week just signed a 10-day contract with the Mavericks. Not in uniform tonight, but expected to suit up and maybe get some minutes against Portland tomorrow night. Ja picked up the foul. That's his 3rd. What are your thoughts on Kevin Willis playing in the NBA at age 44, second oldest ever, behind Nat Hickey, who was coaching Providence and decided to suit up one night because their team was not doing well?
My thoughts are if he has to play major minutes for him, they're in deep trouble. And 44 years of age. I mean, that guy, and listen, Kevin Willis keeps himself in great shape.
Doubtful to return was in the locker room for the rest of the first half as Anthony, maybe that'll get him going as he gets to the rim and is now in double figures, trying to get to the 30-point mark for the 5th straight game, but has a long way to go for that.
And you know, mentally, it's exhausting playing defense because you're just trying to figure out where to be in the right spot. And even, you know, when we talked to Avery Johnson before the game, he said he grades them every single game on what they do offensively and defensively. Everybody thinks they're horrible. They're not horrible. Phoenix is average defensively, and that's okay if you're average defensively if you're dominant offensively.
And then blocks Stackhouse's shot. Camby with a rejection, and now Anthony going to work. Fouled hard, and he'll go to the line for 2. Just seems like there's more jump in the step of all the Nuggets players here in the 3rd quarter as J.R. Smith and Camby rushed to Anthony's aid as he went down after that foul on Crozier. First on Crozier and 4th on the Mavericks. Nuggets have not committed a foul this quarter. Anthony gets the 2nd one to go. 5 of 7 at the line now. 13 points tonight. Denver by 2. Iverson to Anthony. Another missed shot, but a foul. So at least there was a foul.
Unbelievable. Let's see, nice block right there by Dampier, and then ouch. Nowitzki elbow to the side of the head, inadvertent elbow. Still doesn't feel good.
No. And if you're just joining us, that's not a mistake. It is not the 2nd quarter. It is the 4th quarter. Denver put up 71 in the first half on Wednesday, a game you saw on ESPN against Sacramento. But George Karl's team tonight just 57 points. And they have not won a game at home all year when they've scored under 100. Upcoming games as we look at our NBA calendar on NBA TV. The Hornets and T-Wolves tomorrow. Then Sunday, a doubleheader on ABC. NBA Sunday presented by Hertz. Cavs, Pistons at 1. Suns, Lakers at 3:30. Lakers were losing at last check to the Sonics, trying to snap a 2-game skid. And then on Thursday, TNT, Nets, Cavs, and Clippers, Lakers. As everybody booed. Anthony with the basket, and Denver is back up 2 at the 5-minute mark here in the 4th.
Well, that time Anthony got the ball, was very decisive with what he was going to do with it. And if the Mavericks were coming with a double team, he made his move before they had a chance to get over there and disrupt the flow. Well, if they stay with these lineups, it's going to come down to who can take advantage of the mismatches the last 3 minutes of the game.
Again, Harris on Melo. Anthony with 4 on the shot clock, rising over Harris and burying it. 19 points now for Carmelo Anthony, and a timeout on the floor. Up to Anthony, what a finish! And Denver's back up 2. Might be the best finisher in the league. Around the rim, 8 points in the quarter for Anthony. Shot clock down to 7 for Denver. Here's Camby from outside. No. Offensive rebound today.
Get a foul.
And Terry gets Anthony with 9.2 on the clock. Denver trying to get its 4th straight win. And its first of the year against the Mavericks. Leading Avery Johnson's squad by 2. Anthony, 80% free throw shooter, has 2 with 9 seconds remaining. 8 of his 21 have come in the quarter. The losses for the Mavericks this season, as you see, 4 of them in the first week of the season. And since then, only 2 home losses. The rest have been away from Dallas. Denver trying to join that group, and it's a 2-possession game with 9 seconds left. 75-71. Denver leading. Dallas ball when we come back to the Pepsi Center.